I think I'm going to be filming for the next 5 hours. Hey guys, thank you for coming to my channel and checking my video up. I'm really excited today to be sharing with you my weight loss journey. It's been something very close and dear to my heart because I've been struggling with weight for the last 10 years, which is not fun at all. And the fact that it has been provoked by my depression and anxiety, it's even less fun, I guess. And I want to share with you eventually what worked for me and where I am right now, because I want to start this channel off by being completely transparent and honest with you guys. And I want to help you guys achieve your goals for your weight and your mental health and your lifestyle in general, because that is the journey that I am in. And that is why my channel is called Stronger Grace. It's just to get stronger. It's not to be perfect or to be whatever, but just to get better in the state that I am. And my weight loss journey, or my weight gain loss journey, started at about 10 years ago when I was about 23, 11, 12 years ago, when I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And I started eating a lot. I used to actually intermittent fast. I didn't know the term back then because it wasn't a thing, but I would eat one large meal a day, basically, all day, and I wouldn't snack. Snacking was not my thing. And when I was diagnosed with depression, I started depending and seeking food to get me that hype that I needed, or the happiness that I needed. That one big meal became 2 big meals, and then it became 3 big meals with snacks included. And most of my diet was carb-based, because that's what really picked me up. It would make me high, right, after I would eat a lot of carbs. So of course, I would pick up weight because my metabolism was already pretty slow, I think, because I didn't eat a lot throughout the day. And I was kind of what you call, like, even when I was skinnier and before my depression and anxiety, I always maintained a 47 kilogram rate, which is about like 101, 2 pounds, I guess. And but I was always a skinny fat type of a person. So everyone thought I was super skinny because I looked tiny, and I was, but always had something inside. And when I actually took a blood test back in Korea, around the same age when I started to pick up weight, I think I was about 53 kilos or 55. The doctor told me that I was actually obese because of the fat content of my body. It was really not balanced with my muscle mass. So I was pretty fat, even when I was skinny. And of course, when I picked up weight, I had even more fat over that. And it was up and down, and I lost weight. Like, I lost 15 kilograms, 12 kilograms, doing Victoza, doing HCG diets. I was doing a low carb diet, high protein diets. I was doing a lot of different diets, and I did see results. I think within the last 10 years, I've lost 12 to 15 kilograms 3 times, which is a success, but I never reached my goal weight because I don't know, there was a mental blockage, or maybe it was my surroundings, or I don't want to put blame into things. But I had a tough last 10 years, I guess, in the sense of I was working a lot, and I didn't have the mental capacity to even think about investing in myself. And it got to a point that my health was so bad, and I felt so crappy about my weight, about other things too, but especially about my weight. And it got to a point where we're making this big move of selling our house and moving to a different country. And I thought that it would be a perfect opportunity for me to do something dramatic in order for me to lose all the weight that I needed to. And I came across vertical gastric sleeve surgery, which is recommended for people that are obese, of course. So for Asian people, for those of you who don't know, the BMI for obesity is much lower than for non-Asian people. And by Asian people, I mean people from Korea, Japan, China, that region of Asia, including India. And the studies have shown that for, let's say, to give you an example, morbidly obese or obese type 2 starts at 35 BMI for other races. But for Asians, the ones that I mentioned, it starts at 30 BMI. It's a hefty 5 BMI difference for Asians obese type 2. which is a big deal. And I think because of that, I had already pre-diabetics at the BMI of 33. That was my surgery BMI. I had cholesterol issues, and I also had clogged artery because of fat deposits. So I got to a point where I was like, I need to do something, and I need to do it fast. I didn't want to do this when I got older, and you know, like I was 45 and I was type 4 obesity, or I was like class 4 obesity, sorry, not type, it's like diabetes obesity, sorry, my bad, but class 4 obesity, or I was morbidly obese and I had more skin to lose, and it was more difficult for me to recover because of my complication. And I do have diabetes and thyroid and all that, and heart problems in my family. So I sat down with my husband and we had this very deep discussion, and he was at first very against it because of the risk involved. But then I explained to him that the mortality rate of gastric sleeve surgery is actually lower than plastic surgery. So if I want to do something dramatic, it would be something worth the investment if I did the sleeve. Because for me, aesthetic was not the only thing. I wanted to live a healthier lifestyle. I wanted to be in that frame of mind, in a healthy mindset, and have a better relationship with food. And it just felt like a very good match for me to have the sleeve done. So it gives me that time and that space in order for me to work on all these other aspects of my life, excluding the food part, and get to the food part little by little when I could add more calories or food intake after my surgery. So that was how I lost literally about 60 pounds within 4 or 5 months. And right now I'm plateauing, I'm not dropping, but my fat is decreasing because I'm exercising. And I want to share my journey with you guys. And but not only for people who did VSG, because at the end of the day, what you eat and the amount of food you eat, of course, probably might be easier for people that did the surgery, because we have parts of our body, literally organ, cut out in order for us to not feel hungry and not feel certain things, but we still do feel a lot of things that normal people without the diet feel. And the recipes are still, you know, like relevant, and the workout routines might be adjusted, or I might not get as good result because of my what can I say, like restriction in calories, but you will get better results. And I just wanted to share all this type of things with you that is making my life better, and that is hopefully will make your life better. And it will be like an interaction and community of women, like not only women but everyone actually strengthening each other and getting to a better mental health and physical health together. So thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope I continue to interact with you and you guys enjoy my videos. And please let me know if you have any suggestions or if you have any ideas. And enjoy the rest of your day. It's gonna be a fantastic day, and you are enough and you are perfect. Love you guys. Bye.